Otherwise, you basically just shock the system and it breaks, or bad things happen. So I'm against like sudden giant tariffs, because it's an impossible response if you've got to move 1,000 tons of equipment. You can just, or in some cases, collectively millions of tons of equipment. You just can't do that overnight. It's literally impossible. So I think we want to be thoughtful about tariffs, and give companies a ramp.
We've talked openly about the difficulties of manufacturing and how complicated it is, and about most people aren't really aware of something that's as complex as, like, say, building a Tesla.
Manufacturing is super hard and complicated. It's actually, goods and services come from people working collectively, doing a lot of hard work to produce the goods and services that you like, and that you need. America is still the second biggest manufacturer in the world, so it's not. We still make a lot of stuff, but we could make more. We probably should make more. I think we should value manufacturing a lot more in the United States than we currently do.
Well, it'd be very nice if we were completely self-sufficient. Like medicine, there's a bunch of different things that get manufactured overseas. It was a huge problem during COVID because all the shipping was shut down.
Yeah, you don't want to say there's a lot of merit to the economics of comparative advantage. So if you're completely self-sufficient, what that means is that you make all the stuff yourself, and even if some other country is really good at making something, you still make it yourself, and which means you're going to have the inferior, more costly product domestically.
Right. Like Soviet Russia.
Yeah. Trade improves prosperity. This is important. So you don't actually want to make everything yourself. And you can run this, like, you can think of this thought experiment on a micro scale or small scale, and then expand that and say, at what point does the thought experiment no longer prove to be valid? Now let's consider the case of you as an individual. Imagine you had to do everything yourself. You had to farm, you had to grow chickens, if you want eggs, you've got to build your own house, you've got to do your own electrical repair, your own plumbing, everything yourself, everything. Now that would be impossible. Okay, now let's expand it to, there's 10 people. Now you're going to have some specialization of tasks. Okay, well, maybe one person can be really good at construction, another person can be good at farming.